Most suicide survivors claim that as soon as they jump or maybe kick the stool, regret lances at their heart. But there are a minute few, like Roland, whose eyes flicker open in the hospital, and upon staring blankly at the ceiling, they wonder, what on earth am I still doing here? Roland had known that he would find another opportunity, the perfect opportunity. And now, staring at his balcony, few feet away, he knew he had found it. Pacing forward, he caught a view of the world from his vantage point. The sun was beginning to retreat. Colorful clouds were billowing over the sky, throwing brushes of pinkish red over the heavens. Tall, ritzy houses rose up in a competitive reach for the sky. The flowers below exhaled, relaxing from the exorbitant heat of the sun, their beauty unperturbed by its scourging. He dragged his eyes from the view arrayed before him. A scenery so beautiful could dent an intent so dark. His balcony was brief and could only allow for a few persons at a time. His father used to love the spot at the extreme. He would sit there for his evening studies while catching some inspiration from the open view. Settled, he would busy himself and whoever was with him, chattering about God and how he bestowed so much of his artistic prowess into creating the sky. But Roland seemed interested in something else, something more morbid, something upon which his soul could find rest from its itching. Wandering towards the rail, he grasped them in a tight grip and leaned forward to glimpse the ground below, as if checking if it was steep enough to put him out of his misery. Darkness guarded the gates of his heart. Not even a thought or memory to obtrude upon his mind for so much as a distraction. Replete with resolve, he stepped over the rail 5 stories high and lifted his eyes to glimpse the sky one last time. The sky had turned golden brown. Roland inhaled. Rich bout of air rushed into his pipes, romping about his lungs. He closed his eyes, savoring the gush of the air, the rise and fall of his lungs, the soft pounding of his heart against his chest, the cool sensation of death drawing nigh. It was then he heard the music.
You are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless, though you have been broken.